Oh, it is already recording. Yeah. Oh, someone check.
Sharing about issues in the company. So the first issue is declining of customers. When competition cost declining of customers, many locals and foreign bakeries are running offices in Malaysia such as Komugi, Lamenta, Bakery, Salmon, Desert Brigade, and other bakeries. And also competition for bread, cake, and pastry business. So the next factor will be wide range of choice for customer. There are too many bakeries for consumer to choose from, and all consumers have their own preference. So the next issue will be increasing of sales. COVID-19 pandemic caused increasing of sales. During the pandemic, over zero in sales, and many consumers have changed their personal preference after the pandemic. Also, the pandemic is about 2 years duration, and it's a long enough duration for customers to change their personal preference. And the next factor will be inflation. Inflation costs reducing purchasing power, and below are the increase of operating costs for local loaf. The first will be the increased cost for necessities such as food like cheese, and also cost of flour, sugar, yeast, eggs, and other baking ingredients increase. Next, local loaf will have to spend more money on retail production, and eventually lead to higher cost of bread and cakes in the local loaf bakery.
So, coming to my part, we have done a market research that on why sales declining for local loaf. So, next slide please. Okay, so we've done our market research through 3 ways. And first, Google surveys and questionnaires. We actually conduct our survey at local physical stores, collect data from customers, and we share about their what do they like, what do they dislike, and what are the strategies that we can retain them. Secondly, we also conducted a competitor analysis with our competitors, which are Bread History, 25th, One Fusion, and Salmon Bakery History. And we also read through your customer reviews at several branches, and we also compare against your competitors across several branches. So next slide please. Okay, so what our questionnaire result is that? Okay, so based on our the target demographics and your customer base, most customers are, we got 65 responses, and that most customers are within the ages of 18 to 29, which is 86.2%, followed by 49 to 59 age range, and the 30 to 39 range, meaning that customers for local can be on the younger side. Secondly, most local customers also happen to be employed at 58.8%, followed by 27.7% to our students, and lastly, 4.3% to our self-employed. So, meaning that the employment sectors mostly are from employed people, students, as well as those who run self-employed. And most customers, 78.5% are other two, which are the 100,000 range. So indicating that our customers also come from middle income and upper middle income for most customers. So next slide, please. Thirdly, we also identify the behavioral trends for love customers. So based on our findings is that most customers, 78% of customers rarely visit love at 78%. Those who do, at 25% are weekly customers, so they come in. So others have other kinds of visiting times. So moving on. So does location actually matters for love customers? Yes, at 89.2%. Others not so much, at 10.8%. So the third one, compared to other neighbors in your neighborhood, what are the price range of love compared to your competitors? Most that survey are in 86.2%, which are in the affordable category. It means that for most customers, love is actually in the middle range in a way. It's not so expensive, but not too cheap as well. However, 9.2% say this on the expensive side. So next slide, please. Okay, so how many products are actually purchased from customers through the visit? Most customers surveyed 46.2% said of 2, followed by 33% said of 3 products, and 12.3% said only one product. Others said around 4 products. So how many varieties of products when they also at love? Meaning when customers enter love, how many varieties did they actually see? 58.3% survey 11 to 6 varieties, followed by 25.4% at 1 to 10, and 9.2 said about 21 to 30. Of course, we have 1%. But when you visit a love house, I think this is very important because we highlighted that one of the weaknesses of love is actually in its promotion today, which 51.3% of customers said once in a while, followed by 25.7%, which are most of the time. However, 51% of customers said they never see a promotion at love. Next slide, please. So what are the responses from love customers and what do they give suggestions? So most like love because it's delicious, tasty, fresh, and has good quality. Followed by location is one of them. So many customers like to visit love simply because of location. So other than that is 9%, which is affordable. And other than that, they are better than other franchises and places at 3%. But large varieties also at 3%. So other reasons may be discount, employment, others have no comment. Okay, so the suggestion by most of love customers is none. They don't have any suggestions at 29%, but if you discount that, most wanted to increase locations. They want more locations to many areas away. Followed by promotions, followed by better quality of products and more rates. It's a bit contradictory, but moving on. We need more promotions, and of course, some say increase prices, and maybe we can offer more healthy and vegetarian options. So, moving on to our next slide. Okay, so we did our competitor analysis, which is, well, like we said, registered someone Reserve Bakery and 21 Fusion, which are the main competitors. So price and the range of products actually between love and competitors are actually quite unethical. The price and actually the product range like breads, coffees, cakes, loaves, and so on. When the range for all these are actually unethical to one another. For example, coffee may be around 6 to 15 ringgit mark. Breads are around the 3 to 6 ringgit mark. So, however, we identify from two, which is pretty, I think it's well shown by locations. Love only has 11 locations, mostly concentrated in Penang, and some in like in KL or Selangor, one in Chalkulin. But if you look at one of the competitors, Brand History has 27 locations, which means Penang, KL, Perak, Selangor, and among others. And promotions, Love only has one promotion, which is the membership discount. However, competitors are offering more promotions. So including membership, they also have more other promotions, include lucky draws, free gifts, vouchers, and special discounts like happy hours. Okay, so moving on to our customer reviews. Okay, most customers are satisfied with the product range as well as the customer service for the local branches. But some did complain of some breads and cakes are not fresh or they spoil easily. And outlets can be, some outlets have rude or poor customer service, including hygienic issues at their stores. So as a result of this line, as we found from Google reviews, yep, also pretty right, the customer reviews. And also some maybe a little fresh. So I'll be passing on to my friend over here to talk about what our suggestions are.
Alright, good afternoon everyone, and our special guest for Hello. My name is Jindong, and I'll be sharing about our recommendations for the company. Next slide, please. So from what we heard from Austin, he mentioned that throughout the surveys that we approach customers physically in the Hello store, we found out that one of the most crucial factors is that all of them want more locations around their neighborhood. So we have three recommendations. The first one will be by opening more franchises. So for opening more franchises, we specifically target Seberang Perai Penang, and this is because Seberang Perai customers who love Hello cannot visit intentionally as frequently as they wish for due to distance. And this is partly because a sector of customers that we approach in the Hello store are actually from Seberang Perai. So this suggests that there's a potential market in Seberang Perai, and the Hello does not have any franchises there yet at the moment, except for Samri Medical Center, which is a hospital. Besides, we also recommend new franchise to be opened in places with sufficient parking that is preferable. For example, in mainland or Bukit Bertajam or Simpang Empat, for instance, because these places they have industrialized zone and also residential areas among them. Next slide. So by targeting Seberang Perai Penang, we actually separated it into two parts, where the first one would be Selatan and the second one would be Tengah. So these three places are different. They are most different based on their price of rental. So the first one will be 7,000, 6,000, and 5,000 per month. So the first one will be iconic point Simpang Empat, Seberang Perai Selatan. And this is a very good place because it is strategically located along the Ipoh Batos Federal Highway, and it does not have any chain bakery so far, so it is a very good market penetration. And it does not have, and with a lot of new restaurants opening up here recently, it is very attractive in terms of like young energy, like teenagers and also young housewives. So here we have many parking lots. It is very convenient for customers to visit as well. And it is and the rental is based on the ground floor rental, which is much more convenient for customers to visit. The second venue we have is Auto City Bukit Bertajam. We are very familiar with this place because it is usually the busiest part of the town if we are talking about mainland. So we chose this place because it is close to Pride, Jurong Central, and Icon City Bukit Bertajam. So it's like the central part. It has a high visibility right by the main road. It's very easy to see. It's very refreshing, and a lot of parking spaces. We don't have to worry. Easy access to the North-South Highway and the Penang Bridge. So convenient for customers to come to travel across. For example, in the evening back from our office back to their home, they can just stop by that place and then grab a bread and have it, enjoy it during the traffic jam or something. Okay, so the third one will be Taman Bukit Mas Bukit Bertajam. It is located in Seberang Perai Tengah, located along Jalan Kuning, faces the main road with a lot of traffic. So this place also, it has enough parking spaces. We don't have to worry, and a lot of residential areas nearby with a short driving distance. So for example, we have Taman Bukit Mas, Taman Berjaya Indah, Taman Bukit Indah, Kampung Baru, Taman Jaya, etc. And so for all this, as I mentioned it just now, they are very good locations, just that the rental are different based on the venues. Okay, so next slide please. So moving on to the second recommendation, we have increasing promotion because we realize that it doesn't matter if Love Alone has promotion or not, but the customer doesn't realize they have promotion when they have it. So in other words, we would say that it's not as sufficient as when customers know they are having promotions. So in this case, we would like to suggest that we can try to increase more special discounts, not discounts as always. So when you actually have discount, customers will say that, oh, they have discounts right now. So they will actually go for it. And the first example will be offering gifts and vouchers for a certain amount of products purchased. This is very simple. But then we'll think about happy hours because most of their customers is blue collars or white collars. So happy hours for them is very stress-free timing. And then we will have discounts and promotions for bulk purchases during festive seasons because that is where we feel very outgoing and we don't want to be at home. We want to have something different. We want to go out and spend our money. And next we'll be introducing new products regularly. For example, new varieties of breads, cakes, and coffees. For example, Christmas is coming. So what could we be doing specially during this period of time? This can keep customers engaged and let them try new products now and then. Okay. Next. Our third recommendation would be enhancing customer engagement. This would be the most important factor because from our reviews from Google websites, we found out that most of the franchises right now, they have 1-star rating, 2-star ratings, and all of them, I can say all of them are because of the customer service. The first one, we send staff for customer service and soft skills training. This would be a more direct approach to improve the quality of customer service. And then secondly, will be increased social media presence. This can be created by engaging content, high quality photos and videos. So for example, tips on baking at home, or just provide extra services, and then let them have a two-way communication by asking questions, putting up posts, by doing contests or baking classes for them to get their hands-on experiences. Next, we can have regular updates on new products and promotions. This way we can keep them up to date as well. Furthermore, we would like to suggest to have a platform to allow customers to contact customer service or company directly. So not going through like Google review or not going through any third-party platforms. This is because when customers have an idea or have a feedback, they can actually approach the person in charge so that they can get instant feedback, but not ignored or something like that. So in this instance, we would say that if customers would like to pitch their ideas or ordering product or have feedbacks, complaints, or they want to chat with representatives, they have the opportunity to do so instead of just waiting at home or being at the store and then not satisfied at all, going back and then not coming back at all after that. Okay, so the last one will be increase and improve the loyalty program and add a customer referral program. This would be, for example, increase the discounts or offer free items for every purchase for existing customer members above a certain amount of purchase. So, for example, we mentioned about Christmas. So maybe during December, Christmas, we can offer a free gift for customers who come and buy, for example, 10 ringgit of Love Alone items. Yeah, this will be a very attractive referral program as well. And lastly, members can redeem gifts or discounts when they refer family members or friends. This would be like a refer to earn program. So I will actually refer Austin to visit Love Alone, and then he will buy something, and then I will earn points as well as Austin will earn points as well. So this is like a win-win referral program. And I think this sums up our presentation. So thank you.
Yeah. Any questions from the floor? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.